You? Yes, you, there. Could you meet with me after class today? Thank you. Yes, there you are. I wanted to discuss your grades with you. They're very bad. I understand that you have some difficulties in school, but these grades need to be addressed or you will have to repeat this class. A private study session? That's not very typical, although I do host study sessions after school on Wednesdays that you can attend. You insist that it's private? Why, exactly? I understand that being in front of other students, letting them know that you're having trouble is embarrassing, but everyone else there will be in the same place as you, so there's really no need to be anxious about it. Accommodations? I don't believe having a private lesson is in your accommodations, but I'll check just to make you happy. And as we see, it is. That is in your accommodations. I see. Well then, I suppose we'll have to schedule a private tutoring session. How about Friday? That's actually the only day I could possibly do it, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to take up your Fridays. There's so much to do after school on Fridays. We have our football games, other sports, the movies, friends. Oh, you'd much rather have our study session. Of course, well, I'm so glad that you're taking your studies seriously. I suppose Fridays will be perfect then. Yes, I will see you on Friday, immediately after class. I believe it's time for you to go now. You'll be late for your next class after all. You really don't have to hang out here any longer. You're such a strange student, Oh, there you are. Yes, happy Friday. I've prepared a study guide for you. It covers everything, because you are struggling in everything. Let's start with section 1. Do you know what this symbol means? No, it's not a division symbol, it's the square root symbol. Yes, the one with the little pointy bit. Yes. So you see, the square root is, you really should have learned this like 3 years ago. You see, when you multiply something by itself, that is the number squared. And the square root is finding what the original number is in a squared number. So the square root of 9 is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. Does that make sense to you? Yes, like I said, to square something means to multiply a number by itself. Yes, you can actually multiply square roots by themselves. My hair looks nice today. Oh, well, thank you, but please refrain from complimenting me. We are studying right now. Okay, does that make sense? So you see, what we need to do for this equation is to cross multiply the square root of this number by 5. Yes, so you have to find the square root and then multiply them together. And then multiply these other two numbers here. And yes, I got my nails done. Thank you for noticing. Now have you noticed the pen in my hand pointing to the equation? Thank you. So you see you're going to multiply these together, and yes, my rings are very pretty. No, I don't have an engagement ring. You really don't need to pry into my private life, you know. And I'm not unhappy just because I'm not engaged. And, you know, we're not going to talk about this. Multiply these numbers, please. Okay, you're getting there. How are you with your multiplication tables? I see. Well, hold on, let me go pull out a multiplication chart. Yes, it is a new dress. It is a little odd that you notice. That's fair. We are getting to the end of the school year, and I haven't worn this dress before. But you also haven't passed a test before, so why don't we stay a little focused, okay? So you understand that everything multiplied by 1 is itself, right? Okay, good. Do you want me to teach you the 9 trick with your fingers? Sorry, it is usually taught to children, but I still use it too. It's really helpful. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, how do you feel about exponents? Yes, like I said before, when numbers have an exponent of 2 here, the answer to that equation will be a squared number, but we can also cube things by putting a 3 here. That means that number is multiplied by itself 3 times, or twice. You know, like it's multiplied twice. Most people get this. I'm just not used to teaching this part of math. This is sort of a higher level class. Not quite sure how you got here, to be perfectly honest. Well, no matter. It looks like our time is almost up. You are quite behind. So it seems that we'll have to have multiple study sessions a week if you're going to pass this class. You look a little too happy about that information. Oh well. I suppose I'll see you on Monday then.